Shalom, shalom. First off and foremost, we must give all honor, praises, glory, and respect to our Heavenly Father and His only begotten Son, Yahweh, Bahashem, Yahweh Shai, Bahashem Rakakadosh. The Wadi Bahashem Yahweh Shai, forgive me the spirit through its lesson. I must give double honors to the apostles and elders, a great millstone for the mighty work that they do, and also mighty shalom to the whole Philip watching out there. Shalom. This brother now come back to another quick lesson from GMS Camp Gary, Indiana. And we must recognize ourselves, if we're going to be in this truth, first we have to be sincere and we have to give it our all. But more importantly, we have to apply what we learn and what we know to our lives. We cannot just talk about it. We gotta be about it. And this lesson was inspired by the Mighty Brothers, I believe it was GMS, Georgia. Mighty Brothers. I love listening to them. When I come home from work, after a long, hard day at Esau Slave Factory, I'm gonna have another long, hard day today. As they cut half my team, leave me with nobody, and expect me to do the same work. It ain't gonna happen. I'm gonna do the best I can though, but it's Esau, man. But anywho, we gotta be about it, man. We have to be about it. We can't tell people what to do, have judgment, and not look at ourselves. Okay? Not apply this word to our lives. Okay? That's like being a hypocrite. Okay? And we cannot be hypocrites in this thing. All right? We have to be real. We have to be real. Sincere. Okay? Authentic. That's going to give us the ability to be able to, endure until the end. Because Yahweh Shemi Shai don't want any fakers. He don't want any shaker, any movers. Anybody who's just about that talk, but they're not about that walk. This is our walk. We have to serve the Lord, with fear and trembling, working out our own salvation. How we gonna do that if we just talking a good game? Oh man, I like the way he sound. That brother sound good. Yeah, but is he doing the work too? He's telling you what to do, but is he doing it too? First and foremost, I'll speak for myself. That's why I try every day to apply what I learn and from the videos that I do, from the other videos that brothers do, from other brothers, and from reading this word. So I can make my life and myself better in the spirit. And serve Yahweh Shemi Shai better. Okay? Not being stagnant, not being complacent, but being driven. I have to be an inspiration for other brothers, since they inspired me to keep pushing, especially the apostles and the elders. Inspired me to keep pushing. They've been in this thing for decades. Being ridiculed, persecuted, okay, shamefaced by non-believers, okay, losing family members because they think that they weird and crazy. You know, we have to have mad respect for those brothers who's been toiling in this truth for decades. And so that means they've been doers. So we have to be doers as well. Okay, we have to get straight into it. This is the book of James, St. James chapter 1, and starting at verse 22. But be ye doers of the word, and not hearers only, deceiving your own self. That's right, you're going to be deceiving your own self. Making a fool out of yourself. Being a hypocrite. Making mockery of the ministry. Telling people, hey man, you shouldn't be smoking while you rolling up a doobie. In the beginning of my walk, I was doing that. So I had to check myself before Yahweh Shem Yahushai wrecked myself. And through Yahweh Shem Yahushai for having mercy on me. Because I was sincere, but that's what I was doing. And so I stopped that immediately. Once Yahweh Shem Yahushai put the spirit on me to do so. So that's why Yahweh Shem Yahushai is so merciful. Okay, that's why we're saved by grace. Okay, because that was grace that he put upon me. Because he could have took me out for being a hypocrite. Okay, so that's why we have to what's the word? I forgot the term. Slakia. If it comes to me, you know, we have to dang it. But you know, we have to look into our own selves. I forgot the phrase. Slakia. Because know ye not your own self? You know? And it's funny, it's going to come to me as soon as this video's done, but you know, it's all right. We have to check ourselves, okay? See if we be in the faith or not. Okay? We have to check, you know, cross our T's and dot our I's. Make sure we're doing everything correctly. You know, rebuking our own selves and accepting rebuke from other brothers. Okay, because it's all our love. The Lord loves who he chastises. So we should feel appreciation for being chastised. Because that means the Lord loves us and he wants to see us prosper. Okay? Succeed. Okay? And have success. Alright? Verse 23. For if any be a hearer of the word and not a doer, he is like unto a man beholding his natural face in a glass. That's right. You're being a hypocrite. Okay? Being basically a liar. Alright? And you can't be that way. That's not being righteous. Alright? So if you know what's going on, you know this truth, you understand it, you'll be able to comprehend it and explain it and express it. It's like it. That means you gotta do it too. Okay? To the best of your ability. Try your hardest. Alright? You know what time it is. You don't want to be kicked out of this thing. Especially not in the fourth quarter with 2 minutes remaining. Alright? This is the book of St. John. Hold on. Bear with me. St. John chapter 9 and verse 4. This is red letter Yahushai speaking. I must work the works of him that sent me while it is day. The night cometh when no man can work. That's right. And so we have to be like Yahushai. Okay, he's sent here to do his job. Okay, and he did it. Okay, without having excuses. Okay, without dilly-dagging. He was about his father's business, and that's what we have to do. We have to be about our business. Okay, we have to be like a to Yahweh Shai. Okay, to the best of our ability. All right, while we still can, we must work the work, do the work. Okay. As long as verse 5, as long as I am in the world, I am the light of the world. Okay? We have to shine our light in the darkness. Because we living in a dark, dark world. Full of abominations and atrocities. Okay? Wickedness. Wickedness exceedingly polluted the whole earth. So we must shine our light. Alright, in the dark. We have to be a beacon. Like Yahweh Shai. Okay, for he is the light of the world. Okay, and he did his duty. So we must do ours. We cannot just talk about it. We gotta be about it. Or Yahweh Shem Shai will pluck us out and throw us back in the world. And we're gonna be twice as worse as we was before we even came in this. That's how serious this is. Okay? So if you've been dilly-dagging, if you've been just talking a good game and talking that talk, you better hurry up and start walking that walk before it's too late. Because there is a such thing as too late. Okay, you don't want to be, late, okay, to work. Because you're going to get fired. Maybe on your day off. In all seriousness, just do the work. Just do it. Just do it. And with that, I want to give all honor, praises, glory, and respect to our Heavenly Father, His only begotten Son, Yahweh, Bahashem, Yahweh Shai, Bahashem Kakadash. The white Yahweh Shem Shai gave me the spirit to do this lesson. Must give double honors to the apostles and elders, a great millstone for the mighty work that they do, and also mighty shalom to the whole elect watching out there. Shalom. Yahweh Shem Shai, Bahashem Kakadash, Barakatam.